This chapter is of class 10, first chapter, chemical reaction and equations. Consider the following situation of daily life and think what happens when milk is left at room temperature during summers. An iron tawa pan nail is left exposed to humid atmosphere. Grapes get fermented. Food is cooked. Food gets digested in our body. We respire. In all the above situations, the nature and the identity of the initial substances have sometimes changed. We have already learned about what physical and chemical changes of matter in our previous classes. Whenever a chemical change occurs, we can say that a chemical reaction has taken place. You may perhaps be wondering as to what is actually meant by a chemical reaction. How do we come to know that a chemical reaction has taken place? Let us perform some activities to find the answer to this question. You must have observed that magnesium ribbon burns with a dazzling white flame and changes into a white powder. This powder is magnesium oxide. It formed due to reaction between magnesium and oxygen present in the air. So, in this paragraph, we have understood that magnesium ribbon burns with a dazzling white flame and changes into a white powder. Why does magnesium ribbons burn with a dazzling white flame? Because this magnesium reacts with oxygen, and this magnesium ribbon reacts with oxygen and forms magnesium oxide. This powder is magnesium oxide. It is formed due to reaction between magnesium and oxygen present in the air. From the above three activities, we can say that any of the following observation helps us to determine whether a chemical reaction takes place. Change in state, change in color, evolution of a gas, change in temperature. So, when these four activities occur, we can know that chemical reaction takes place. When there is change in state, when there is change in color, when there is evolution of a gas, and when there is change in temperature. With these four activities, when these four activities happens, then we can say that chemical reaction has occurred. As we observe the changes around us, we can see that there is a large variety of chemical reaction taking place around us. We will study about the various types of chemical reaction and their symbolic representation in this chapter. So, the first main topic is chemical reaction. Activity 1.1 can be described as when a magnesium ribbon is burned in oxygen, it gets converted to magnesium oxide. This description of a chemical reaction in a sentence form is quite long. It can be written in a shorter form. The simplest way to do this is to write it in the form of a word equation. So, the magnesium plus oxygen, the substances which reacts, these are called reactants, and the product which is from are called substances which are formed due to the reactions are called product. Magnesium and oxygen reacts and they form magnesium oxide. The substances that undergo chemical change in the reaction, magnesium and oxygen, are the reactants. The new substance is magnesium oxide formed during the reaction as a product. A word equation shows change of reactants to product through an arrowhead between them. The reactants are written on the left hand side with a plus sign between them. Similarly, products are written on the right hand side with a plus sign between them. The arrowhead points towards the product and shows the direction of the reaction. Writing a chemical equation. Is there any other shorter way for representing chemical equation? Chemical equation can be made more concise and useful if you use chemical formula instead of words. A chemical reaction represents a chemical equation represents a chemical reaction. What is chemical equation? Chemical equation is the representation of chemical reaction. If you recall formula of magnesium oxygen and magnesium oxide, the above what equation can be written as magnesium plus magnesium oxide is from. Count and compare the number of atoms of each element on the left hand side of the arrow. Is the number of atoms each element the same on both sides? If yes, then equation is balanced. If not, then the equation is unbalanced because the mass is not the same on both sides of the equation. Such a chemical equation is a skeletal chemical equation for a reaction. Equation 1.2 is a skeletal chemical equation for burning of magnesium in air. So here these are not balanced, masses are not equal. Here two oxygen molecules, but here is one oxygen molecule. So when the chemical equation is not balanced, this is called skeletal chemical equation. So now we have come here balanced chemical equation. Recall the law of conservation of mass that you studied in class 9. Mass can neither be created nor destroyed in a chemical reaction. This is the total mass of the element present in the product of a chemical reaction has to be equal to the total mass of the element present in the reactants. In other words, the number of atoms of each element remains the same before and after a chemical reaction. Hence, we need to balance a skeletal chemical equation. So here, zinc reacts with sulfuric acid to form zinc sulfate plus hydrogen. So, what equation is represented by following chemical equation? Zinc plus H2SO4, it gives ZnSO4 plus H2. So here it is balanced. Two molecules of hydrogen, four molecules of oxygen. Here 4 molecules of oxygen. Now here iron plus water, it gives ferrous oxide plus water. Here the atom of iron is 3, but here it is only 1. Here oxygen atom is 4, here is only 1. So this equation is not balanced, and this equation is called skeletal equation. Next, here in the next step we are going to balance it. How we will balance? Here 2 atoms of hydrogen, but here it is 4 atoms of oxygen. So here we are gonna put 4. So now 4 atoms of oxygen, 2 4s are 8. Here is 8 atoms and here it is only 2. So if you will add here 4, it will become 2 4s are 8, and here it is 3 atoms of iron. So here we will balance. Like this we will balance an skeletal equation. Writing symbols of physical state. Carefully examine the above balance equation 1.9. Does this equation tell us anything about the physical state of each reactant and product? No information has been given in this equation about their physical state. To make a chemical equation more informative, the physical state of the reactant and product are mentioned along in their chemical formulae. The gaseous, liquid and aqueous and solid state of reactants and product are represented by notation. The word equation is written if the reactants or product is present as a solution in water. So here we have come up with a balance equation. Here in bracket it is written solid, G for gas, S for solid, again G for gas. Note that the symbol G is used with H2O to indicate that it is in this reaction water is used in the form of stem. Usually physical states are not included in a chemical equation unless it is necessary to specify them. Sometimes the reaction conditions such as temperature, pressure, catalyst, etc. for the reaction are indicated above or below the arrow in the equation. For example, sometimes the reaction conditions such as temperature, pressure, catalyst, etc. for the reaction are indicated above. Here it is indicated above and here it is indicated above also below. So carbon dioxide plus 2 atoms of hydrogen, it gives methanol. Six molecules of carbon dioxide in aqueous solution plus 12 molecules of water under sunlight and in presence of chlorophyll, it gives glucose plus 6 molecules of oxygen in aqueous form and 6 molecules of water in liquid form. This is photosynthesis process. Types of chemical equation. Combination reaction. In combination reaction, what happens? Two substances combine and form into one product. Here, calcium oxide reacts vigorously with water to produce slaked lime, calcium hydroxide, releasing a large amount of heat. When this reaction has occurred, large amount of heat is produced. And what is combination reaction? When two reactants combine and from a product along with heat or energy, then such product is called combination reaction. Calcium oxide, which is quick lime, reacts with water in liquid state and it from slaked lime, calcium hydroxide in aqueous form plus heat. In this reaction, calcium hydroxide and water combine to form a single product, calcium hydroxide. Single product is from these two reactants have combined and from a single product. So such a reaction in which single product is from two or more reactants is known as combination reaction. So this is combination reaction. Some of the examples are also given, like burning of coal, carbon in solid state plus oxygen in gaseous state. These two substances or reactants combine and from single product carbon dioxide gas. Formation of water from H2 gas and O2 gas. Two hydrogen molecule reacts with one single molecule of oxygen to form water. In simple language, we can say that when two or more substances, elements or compounds combine to form a single product, the reactants are called combination reaction. In activity 1.4, we also observe that a large amount of heat is evolved. This means the reaction mixture warm. Reaction in which heat is released along with the formation of product are called exothermic chemical reaction. What are exothermic chemical reaction? When reaction occurs with the formation of product and along with the product large amount of heat is released, then such chemical reactions are called exothermic reaction. Examples are burning of natural gas. When methane in gaseous state reacts with 2 molecules of oxygen in gaseous state, it forms carbon dioxide plus 2 molecules of water. We all know that we need energy to stay alive. We get this energy from the food we eat. During digestion, food is broken down into simpler substances. For example, rice, potato and bread contain carbohydrate. These carbohydrates are broken down to from glucose. Carbohydrate gets broken into smaller pieces of glucose. This glucose combines with oxygen in the cells of our body and provides energy. The glucose which we get by the breaking down of carbohydrate, this glucose combines with oxygen in the cells of our body and provides energy to us. The special name of this reaction is respiration. So this is glucose, C6H12O6 in aqueous form reacts with 6 molecules of oxygen in aqueous form and gives carbon dioxide plus water plus energy. The decomposition of vegetable matter into compost is also an example of an exothermic reaction. So decomposition reaction and further the rest of the topics I shall discuss in the next video. So please students, subscribe my channel. I will further come with rest of the topics. I will cover the whole book with rest of the videos. One by one I will make videos and I'll upload it. So students, please subscribe my channel and put the like button and share.